Hi guys, I'm Angela. I'm here to document my powerlifting journey. And for today's video, I just want to sit down and do something different and share my first powerlifting meet experience here in the Philippines. So some tips and advice then, especially if you plan on joining in the future, so this might come in handy. So disclaimer, I am not a professional, I'm just a beginner. I strictly started powerlifting this April, just this year, and I joined my first meet last July. So I just really wanted to share this and thought might help someone and give my first-hand experience and some insights as well. So, yun. So yeah, anyway, let's get started. So my first meet was actually, like I mentioned earlier, was last July. It was one of the biggest meets here in the Philippines. I think there were 300 athletes who participated and signed up. And it was in Ayala Mall's Manila Bay. So malaki yung venue. And I think it was the first time to have a meet hosted in that location or in that kind of setup. The weight classes were really stacked. There were lots of novice lifters, including myself. And I believe for you to register, you must pay for your weight class, team fee if you have a team with you, or I forgot how much I really paid for, pero parang pumapatak siya ng 1.5 to 2K all in all na yun, just for you to join. So yes, there is a drug testing fee, but it depends on which federation or which meet you will be joining. So there are two federations here in the Philippines. One is Powerlifting Association of the Philippines, or PAP, or PAP. Second is Philippine Powerlifting, or PHPL. Yeah, I'm not sure if I got that right, pero yeah, PHPL. So PAP is basically drug tested and is recognized by a Philippine Sports Commission. PHPL isn't drug tested. So basically, those are the two main differences. I can do a separate video on this and everything you need to know about PL here in the Philippines. But I joined a meet under PAP, which was Raw Nationals 2022. So I was under the 52 kg women's category or weight class. It was my first time, so I didn't do any weight cuts. And I wanted to join a weight class where I know I'm gonna be sitting comfortably. So yun, no weight cuts were done. It actually really isn't advisable if you plan on joining for the first time to go on a weight cut. So you want to get that stress out of you. You just really want to focus on your lifts, your technique, and also gain experience, nothing else. So actually that is my first tip. If you plan on joining, don't cut weight. Second, technique does matter. So you have to find what works for you in all of your three main lifts. So you have the squat, bench, deadlift. You have to practice the commands at home and actually read IPF's rulebook and time yourself and practice you doing it talaga, kasi it's really different if you're just doing it or like parang touch and go ka lang. So third, don't come alone in your first meet. Bring a friend. If you have a coach, I think he or she or knows how your game day planning will be. Or if not, invite a friend who knows about the sport and who can really guide you or like come with you to bring your chalk or parang just to help you with the competition, because ang dami kasing external factors eh. If you really think about it, it's not just you going in there and doing the lift. You have to wear your wrist straps, you have to eat your food, you have to wear this and that. So actually the handler din kasi will help you submit your next attempts to the referees. That person can do that. Hindi lang ikaw gagawa na lahat. So yes, bring a friend, don't come alone. Number 4, actually get a coach. I don't think I need to explain this part, but if you're tight on budget or maybe you don't think you need one yet, I highly suggest you get one. Or maybe just an accountability buddy. If not an accountability buddy, like there are lots of information online. Study, pero iba pa din na may coach ka talaga who can really work on you closely, tell you what's wrong with your technique, and so on and so forth. Important yun, especially if you're joining a meet. Pero manageable naman if you're just gonna be coming alone or Or kung kaya mo naman talaga, go, why not? Diba? Number 5, come prepared. So, prepare a checklist. When it comes to these types of meets, ang dami mong kailangan isipin, dalhin, and you want to be prepared. You don't want to come into a meet and forget your wrist straps or even your chalk kasi like, I know you can borrow or maybe they will be providing, pero okay pa din talaga if you have one. Actually study the location, where the venue is gonna be, where the restrooms are, because that is important. Like, yung rest kasi in between attempts or in between flights might take long, so I'm sure you're gonna be eating in between, drinking lots of water, and there are gonna be bathroom breaks. And I heard the meets before didn't have any restrooms accessible, so if you could really study and plan your day on and when you're gonna be going to the bathroom, that would be really ideal. And of course, bring lots of food, arrive early, and simulate everything. Visualize mo na talaga yung plan mo when you're coming in there. But yun, just be prepared. Number 6 is actually kind of similar to coming in prepared, but you have to be also aware of what's happening around you. It's really important to know the order of your weight class and flights, and the order of who the next lifter is, or when are you gonna be lifting next. I find that the turnaround time of each lifter during my flight was actually pretty fast. Bantayan mo lang kung kailan ka. As much as possible, be prepared na nakalagay na yung wrist straps mo and all before you get called. So yun, be aware. Actually listen to the host on when you're gonna be coming in next. Number 7 is actually make friends. You might be new to the community. Well, I still am. Like, I don't have a lot of friends yet, pero maganda talaga if you talk to people kasi nakakawala siya ng kaba, and minsan nga like I get anxious. Well, hindi minsan, like I get anxious a lot. So to relieve that stress for you, talk to people, join conversations, like I know na competitors naman kayo, pero you know, you're just there to actually to have fun naman talaga eh. Actually, this is one of the best things that I found in this sport. That's why I really wanted to get into it, because I find that a lot of people are really supportive no matter how strong you are, because everyone is there to support you. It's the sportsmanship and the community is something I actually really look up to, and I hope it stays that way. It still can be improved, but make friends, make conversations, lift others up while you lift yourself up, diba? Cheesy, pero it's true. Just focus on effort and not the outcome. I know you want to win, you're competitive, you want to place, you want to have a placing, pero don't focus on the numbers too much, especially if this is your first time. As much as possible, like, you don't want to bomb out in your first meet or in your first lift. Kaya just focus on effort, focus on your technique, what you're gonna be doing next, but don't focus too much on the outcome. It's gonna be a weird mindset coming into the meet, and it's unhealthy if you really think about winning, because it's not sustainable. And just think about the present and what you can really achieve, and forget what can or what will happen next. I think it's pretty straightforward. Just focus on effort and not the outcome. And with that being said, if you're gonna be focusing on effort and not the outcome, you must have a strong mindset. Before you come into the meet, dapat solid na yung why mo. You know your purpose coming into that meet na maybe you just want to gain experience. That's your why. That's your mindset. Experience. You want to have fun. That's good. You know, a strong mindset really comes a long way in powerlifting. It's not just a physical sport where you lift this amount of weight. How you hold up during meet day really isn't just a physical sport. It's really a mental battle too. Kasi if kinabahan ka na and hindi mo na alam kung ano talaga yung purpose mo dun coming into that meet, you're gonna be focusing on a lot of things that aren't really important. Have a strong mindset, have a why, know your purpose. and focus on yourself. And lastly, just have fun with it. I'm sure you've heard this a million times from a lot of people, but really just enjoy the meet. Enjoy every lift. Just think about na nasa gym ka lang and just a normal gym day and you're gonna be hitting a new PR with people watching you. And even if you're in a competitive setting, may mga kalaban ka, there's no need to pressure yourself. Remember, it's your first meet. There will be tons more in the future. So go with the flow. Aim for sustainability. Just aim for what you can. Have fun and just break some PRs and yun, rock and roll. But I hope this helps you. If you plan on joining, the next meet is gonna be on February. I don't think by the time I post this, registration will end na by that time, I guess. But I think there will be lots of meets by in the future. So please join. There's a lineup already on PAP's Facebook page. If you enjoyed this video, just please like, support, subscribe, whatever type of support you can give in this channel, that would be really appreciated. And I hope there will be more soon. So yun. Enjoy guys, have fun, let's go.